Hashtag G Sports 12. Well, there you have it. Nominees for G Sports Awards 2017 are here. In fact, I'm not going to tell you about it. Speak to us. Boss Lady, she's here. I like calling her Boss Lady. Kass Naidoo, founder and the Boss Lady of G Sports. Thank you very much for joining us. Hashtag G Sports 12. It's been a long time.
And you're supporting it. I'm loving
But I love all things women's sports. I love sports in general, but this one's going to, a bit of a soft spot for me. I like the fact that I remember when this started, 2006.
You remember that.
And it was inception, and you ran around 12 years later.
Yes.
You're thinking, why didn't I think of that? But well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Year on year, nothing surprises, well, in fact, the other surprise is the fact that we're still standing. We must be happy with the brand.
I think it's important for women's sport to know that it's a long journey. And when we got involved in 2006, both Rake and I said, we're in it for the long haul. And so when people say you celebrate your 11th birthday today, how does G Sport feel? I said pretty much like a mom with an 11-year-old. You're not quite sure where they're going right now, but you're certainly committed to it. And I think the success of G Sport to date has certainly been the public support.
I mean, it's been huge. I mean, from the Ministry of Sports to all the female athletes. In fact, some male athletes, sometimes you sit back and like, ish, why can't I be part of that? You know, because it's so much fun.
Yes.
The jiving, the camaraderie, everything about that evening, everything leading to that evening is so jovial. It's like a little community. Sometimes, literally, I feel as if, can I be a woman just for one day, please? You
know how many guys have said, why don't you launch something like this for guys? Because there's such a camaraderie among the women. We were at a G Sport 12 networking session today, and the finalists were all like, what to expect? What will happen? And I said, just get ready to walk up on that stage and own your brand. That is the important thing. You know how far we've come with women's sport. You look at the likes of Penny Haynes and Natalie du Toit, Caster Semenya, but there are many behind the scenes that really deserve this spotlight that we're giving them. So we've also got a Sponsor of the Year award, and it's important to recognize that corporate South Africa has come on board. Look at the Momentum Proteas, how well they're doing. If you look at what Sasol's doing with football, I'm saying we need more corporate SA champions to come on board now.
Speak about that. I mean, in terms of the nominations, a couple new additions, unlike the ones, obviously, that touch mainly my colleagues.
Yes.
Tell us about the nominations.
It's been such a tough task to get it down to 51 finalists. Look at the women in television category, for instance. Lebu Motswedi, Carol Shabalala, Melissa Reddy. And people are saying, like, I love Carol or I love Lebu. Valen Kirtley is in the finals for Style Star of the Year. And we've got Natalie Germanos in Women in Radio. What that says about the SABC is that you've been backing us. Before it was popular to back women in sport presenters. If you go back to 1995, Elma Neethling, Cynthia Chaka, we've certainly come a long way. But there are some male finalists. I thought I'd just throw that in there, maybe.
There you go.
Hilton Moreng, the Proteas women's coach, he's a finalist in Coach of the Year. Christopher Kwela is a finalist in Supporter of the Year, along with Tyron Barnard. So we have 3 men as finalists for the G Sport Awards. So what's stopping you?
The one thing that I've been frustrated with, there it is on the screen right now. Ne?
Yeah.
I get to vote like 3 times a day. I want to vote like 100 times.
Okay, so this is where it's at. You can't just expect to be spoon-fed. The aim of G Sport is to raise the profile of women's sport in South Africa. And you can earn points to vote more by just liking a story, commenting on a story. If you put a 50-word blog on the site, you get 5 points. I dare you.
Look, because today I split my votes between those 3, in fact, the previous page. Yeah, that's one. Beverly, Natalie, as well as, in fact, those 3 on the screen right now.
Was it tough for you?
I was like, but I like Natalie, but Beverly, I work with Beverly every day. You know, there's so many women out there, and it's amazing that I always say we don't do enough to promote women in sport. There's so many women who fly the flag for South Africa. I mean, Natalie has been outstanding out with the Proteas women, the World Cup, and the men right now overseas in England. It's been an amazing journey, and it shows that your brand is actually, it's cultivating those women out there.
I think it's important for us to put people like Natalie Germanos on the world stage because she's taken herself there. And when you look at the work that she's put into her brand, many young girls want to aspire to be that. That's what the G Sport Awards is about. It's not about honoring the same people every year. It's about getting young girls to believe they can be the next big star. But more than that, it's about community champions. We have a woman called Thelma Achilles, who's 70, who's given 40 years to softball. Have you ever heard of her? Well, she's now a finalist, and she's going to be at the G Sport Awards. So for me, if we can lift someone up from a community and remind them they're a champion, then the G Sport Awards has achieved its goal.
Quickly, we're running out of time. people still want to vote. What do they do? How do they get those points? Because I want more points. I'll say it again. I know Nick is sitting there as well. He also wants more points because we need to vote.
You guys do need to vote. Okay, it's gsport.co.za/voting. And I am actually going to tag and tweet you how to earn your points.
Thank you.
But go out there and read the stories and like and comment. But more importantly, vote for your favorite. I know you are.
Yeah, I'm voting for my favorites. I just can't say who they are now because there's too many of them as far as concerned.
Yes.
And then the awards, that date. If I'm a Joe Soap out there, can I come and support the ladies on the evening? When are the awards?
So the awards are on the 26th of August. And if anyone has come to the G Sport Awards, you'll understand that it's quite a small event. But I'm going to break some news here. We are allowing 10 members of the public an opportunity to attend the G Sport Awards. But there's a catch here. What is your significant contribution to women's sport? And then we'll see.
But I interviewed you.
Happy Women's Month.
I can't come, but I interviewed you.
Who's Nick? He can come too.
Nick, you heard that. Kass Naidoo, thank you very much for joining us right here in Sports and Prime. Boss lady of G Sports Awards, wishing you many more. 12 down, 12 to come. In fact, you know, the awards are older than my son.
And you know what, that's why I said, as an 11-year-old, is G-Sport listening to me? I've just got to work on some discipline issues, but we'll sort that out.
Kass Naidoo speaking to us right here on Sports and Prime. Hashtag GSports12, or you can log on to gsports.co.za and you can, well, go through there, vote for your favorite and see who you like. And as Kass said, if you're lucky, you could join them at the awards evening later on this month.